Have you ever wondered what makes some women absolutely irresistible? So much so that men can't stop thinking about them. It's not magic and it's not looks. It's about asking the right questions at the right time. Today, I'll reveal 3 questions that will have him hooked on you like never before. Stay with me. This is going to change everything. There's a secret weapon most women overlook when it comes to attraction. And it's not about looks, status, or playing games. It's about knowing what to say. Today, I'm going to break down 3 questions that, when used correctly, can make any man chase you. These aren't just random pickup lines. They're grounded in psychology and ancient Stoic principles. By the end of this video, you'll have a roadmap to capture his attention and keep it. Let's dive in. Problem challenge. Let's be real. Modern dating isn't easy. It often feels like a frustrating game where the rules keep changing. You meet someone, everything seems great, and then suddenly you're left wondering, why hasn't he texted back? Why did he lose interest out of nowhere? It's exhausting and it can leave you doubting yourself. But here's the thing most people don't realize. It's not about you. The real issue lies in how attraction works. Men are wired to chase what challenges them. But instead of creating genuine intrigue, most women unknowingly push them away by overanalyzing, playing mind games, or coming across as too eager. This isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding how to engage his mind and emotions on a deeper level. That's the real challenge. How do you stand out in a world where everyone is trying to impress without losing your authenticity? And here's the solution. It's not about saying more. It's about saying the right things. You don't need to chase him or overcompensate. Instead, you need to plant seeds of curiosity and connection that make him want to pursue you. This is exactly where these 3 secret questions come into play. They're designed to tap into his thoughts and emotions in a way that makes him feel intrigued, inspired, and understood all at the same time. Once you ask these questions, you won't just be the woman he remembers. You'll be the one he can't stop thinking about. Stay with me because this is where everything changes. Question 1. What inspires you the most in life? This might sound simple, but don't underestimate its power. When you ask a man what inspires him, you're not only showing genuine interest, but you're also prompting him to think about something positive. This question shifts the conversation from surface-level banter to something meaningful. Here's why it works. Men crave validation for their ambitions and dreams. By asking this, you're encouraging him to open up about his passions. And when he does, you'll stand out as someone who sees him for more than just what's on the surface. Why is this question so impactful? Let's break it down. 1. It encourages positivity. People love talking about what drives them, what makes them excited, and what gets them out of bed in the morning. When he starts explaining what inspires him, he's automatically associating that excitement with your presence. 2. It shows emotional intelligence. Not everyone asks deep questions. Most people stick to surface-level topics like hobbies or work. By taking the conversation deeper, you're signaling that you're someone worth opening up to. 3. It builds trust. Sharing what inspires someone often involves revealing dreams, goals, and even vulnerabilities. This creates an emotional bridge between the two of you. How to ask it? Timing is everything. Don't throw this question out randomly during small talk. Wait for a natural pause in the conversation or when the mood feels a bit reflective. You might say something like, "You seem like someone who's really driven. What inspires you the most in life?" How to respond. The secret sauce isn't just in asking, it's in how you react to his answer. Listen closely, nod and ask follow-up questions. For example, if he says, "I'm inspired by creating art that moves people," you could respond with, "That's amazing. What's the last piece you worked on that you felt really proud of?" This keeps the conversation flowing and shows you're genuinely interested. Question 2. What's one thing you've always wanted to do but haven't yet? This question is a game share. It's bold, unexpected, and subtly taps into his vulnerability. Everyone has dreams they've put on hold. And by asking this, you're making him reflect on his unfulfilled desires. Why is this important? Men are drawn to women who spark a sense of adventure and challenge. When you bring up something he hasn't accomplished yet, it triggers a mix of excitement and curiosity. Even better, if you're able to relate to his dream or offer an encouraging word, you're positioning yourself as someone who's not just a romantic interest, but a partner in crime. Let's say he says, "I've always wanted to learn how to surf." And you respond with, "That's awesome. Imagine how amazing it would feel to catch your first wave. What's stopping you?" Now he's not just thinking about surfing. He's picturing you by his side when he does. How to use it effectively. Timing matters. Ask this during a light-hearted moment or when you're both reminiscing about life goals. Be encouraging but not overbearing. This isn't about pressuring him to act. It's about planting a seed of curiosity and motivation. Question 3. What's something about you that most people don't know? This question is pure gold. Why? Because it taps into a man's need to feel seen and understood. Everyone has layers they don't reveal to just anyone. And by asking this, you're inviting him to share a piece of himself that he usually keeps hidden. When he answers, it's crucial to listen. Not just hear, but really listen. Respond with something like, "Wow, that's so interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that about you. Tell me more." This not only shows you're paying attention, but it also makes him feel safe opening up. Here's the magic. When a man shares something personal, he's creating an emotional bond. And emotional bonds are the foundation of any deep connection. The more he shares, the more he'll associate you with someone he can't stop thinking about. When to ask it. Save this for when the conversation is flowing naturally and there's already a sense of trust. You can casually say, "You seem like someone with a lot of layers. What's something about you that most people don't know?" This creates an intriguing dynamic and makes him want to share. Now, here's where it all comes together. These questions aren't just tools for conversation. They're a way to subtly influence how a man perceives you. By inspiring him, encouraging his dreams, and uncovering his hidden layers, you're becoming someone who stands out from the crowd. But here's the catch. These questions only work if you're authentic. Men can sense when someone is being manipulative or using tactics to get what they want. The key is to genuinely care about his answers and be present in the moment. When you do this, he won't just like you. He'll respect and admire you. So, to recap, the 3 secret questions that make any man chase you are 1. What inspires you the most in life? 2. What's one thing you've always wanted to do but haven't yet? 3. What's something about you that most people don't know? These questions create intrigue, foster emotional connection, and make you unforgettable. But remember, The real power lies in how you ask them and how you respond. When you master this, you're not just someone he likes, you're someone he's chasing. If you want more insights like this, hit subscribe or watch the next video. It'll completely change the way you see relationships.